Here's your Storm Tracker weather forecast with meteorologist Mike Hurd.
Long fetch of moisture extending down towards the equator, extending up towards Southern California. This is a very rich, moist storm system that's moving up into the southwest. This will not have a direct impact on our weather, but more of an indirect impact as this thing tries to move up towards Denver, Colorado in the next 48 hours. It's going to be pushing some warmer air back up into Montana by the end of the week and the weekend. This is a very weak disturbance, and that will bring at least a slight chance for some rain or snow sometime Wednesday evening into Thursday. But ahead of that storm system, the winds have already begun to pick back up in some areas. The strongest of winds are out towards Livingston. That's been the case for the last couple of days. They got current gusts closer to 40 to 50 miles per hour. But other wind-prone areas could continue to see wind gusts around 15 to 30 miles per hour this evening and into tomorrow. So our TrueView forecast shows quite a bit of in and out cloud cover tonight into tomorrow morning. And then here comes a weak disturbance, mainly skirting just to the northeast of our viewing areas. Not expected to roll across southwestern Montana. So this is not a huge weather maker, but it will bring at least a little bit of off and on wind and snow across central areas of Montana by the time we get into Thursday morning into Thursday afternoon. So if you're traveling to Lewistown, for example, out towards Jordan, they'll be picking up some wet weather, but it's still a mainly dry weather pattern here locally for us for the next couple of days. 39 degrees in Butte under some high clouds a lot, 43 degrees. That's well above normal for this time of the year, and a pretty warm start to the day at 22 degrees. That's quite a bit above average. 35 degrees. Partial clearing in the Bozeman area. 46 was the high today on the MSU campus, and 24 was the overnight low. We have a light east wind right now at 6 miles per hour. 20s and 30s currently in the viewing area, but Helena still a mild spot, as well as Great Falls, thanks to some Chinook winds. They're in the lower 40s right now, but lower 40s here. And there were a few isolated 50s popping up in the extreme eastern half of Montana this afternoon. So not a lot of active weather tonight. We got the exception of some gusty winds in some areas, but teens and 20s. Tomorrow, those turn into low 30s to low 40s. Partly cloudy skies. That's still slightly warmer than average for this time of the year. Southwest winds around 5 to 15. Teens, 20s, 30s here tonight. Partly cloudy, cool, and light winds. And tomorrow, we're trying to max those numbers out into the low 30s to lower 40s again tomorrow. So as you look at the extended forecast, it looks like a fairly quiet weather pattern for us for the next 4 or 5 days, including Saturday. But Saturday, increasing clouds and wind, maybe a slight chance for rain or snow, but a better chance that we're going to get clipped with a little bit of wet weather on Sunday, then a cooling trend behind that storm. So it's not going to be quite as warm next week. And you can see a slight chance for some snow there on Tuesday for Bozeman. Butte, upper 30s, maybe lower 40 in there, but the milder weather pattern will be on Saturday. Watch out for some rain or snow Sunday, and again trending cooler next week. Down in Dillon, mostly dry. Temperature struggling just a bit. I think mid to upper 30s to lower 40s are possible, and a quick shot of wet weather possible Sunday evening, but a tiny bit cooler next week. In West Yellowstone, you still have the higher probability for snow Saturday, Sunday, and again into Tuesday. Cool in the 30s, but it'll be colder next week in the 20s for highs, single digits, teens, and 20s at night.
All right. Thank you very much, Mike. Nick Petriccioni's in with sport. If I can get that out. Big game for the Bobcats this weekend.
It's their second consecutive home playoff game of the season, or the last 2 seasons. But Jeff Choate says these Cats still need to prove themselves. That story coming up next.